a particular asset class or a particular ETF. So if we go on to the next slide,
if I may say, that's a fantastic addition to the InvestSMART service, really, because it's it adds a real personalised note to the whole thing, and I'll be looking forward to you explaining how that works.
Excellent. No, we've had a number of investors ask for this, and it's just part of the evolution of the service that we're trying to offer, trying to give people as much flexibility with guidelines to make their investing simpler.
So let's do some basics of what is an ETF and how does it work?
Well, typically ETFs. The simple thing is ETFs are just unit trusts. They're managed funds, and the managed fund industry has been around for 60, 70 years. And what's happened in the last 20 years is that rather than you applying for a managed fund through signing bits of paper and filling in application forms, what the industry has done is you can now buy effectively managed funds on the stock market, on the ASX. So you can go to your online broker, click a button, and you can buy it, and click a button, and you can sell it. So it's made it much easier for people to buy managed funds. So they trade like stocks. So like BHP, you can click on the buy to BHP, or you can click on it to sell it at a price that you choose. What this has done, though, it's made the whole managed fund industry, covers assets like shares, bonds, commodities, properties, esoteric assets, life insurance policies. You can buy off funds that invest in all sorts of things. And it just makes it easier for individuals to go and buy those funds without having to, as I said, fill in lots of paper. It takes 2 weeks, to buy a fund. It can take 10 days to get your money back from a fund. If you buy it through the ASX, it takes 2 days. You can buy it, you've got it the same day, or it settles in 2 days. If you sell it, you've got your cash back in 2 days. So it's just a much simpler process. And what ETFs then offer is, if you like, say, the US share market, or you like small gold miners in Australia, rather than having to go and pick which is the best gold mining stock, you can buy an ETF that effectively buys the whole of the gold mining sector. There's one, Van Eck has a gold mining share company ETF that's got 80 shares in it. So when you buy that, you're effectively buying all 80 companies that are listed on the ASX, which would be hard to do if you tried to do it on your own.
Very, very hard to do.
Yeah. So I think what ETFs have done, and so that's in simple terms what exchange traded funds are. And what they've done is they've made it simpler for people to buy into a lot of different investment strategies and different asset classes. Because, if you've got an online broking account, and today you can it takes about 3 minutes to set up an online broking account. Once you've got the money in there, you can buy whatever you want almost. There seems to be no limit to what you can get.
Before you move on to the next slide, Alastair, I probably should tell the audience that you can ask questions. That we're having a Q&A session at the end, but also we'll kind of drip questions in as we're going along. If you have any questions, also Mitch Datson is standing by he's also answering questions on the chat as well. So you can put the questions into the chat. Mitch will answer them. We'll also perhaps choose a few to answer as we're going along, and also at the end.